I think Robbie should sing over this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Your favorite. What's up, everybody? I can't find my clappy one, so I'm just gonna have to trust in Johnny's. I'm gonna have to trust in Johnny's.
There you go. There's some claps for you.
Thank you very much.
Close the blast doors, Johnny.
Share. I'm sharing this video out, everybody.
Dude, share it.
I'm sharing it. Everybody share these videos. Share them on Facebook. Share them on Twitter.
Share them. Share them out.
Share them.
Help me get to 1,000 someday. I'll get there someday, right? Where are we at right now? I don't even know where we're at. What's up, everyone? It's the Gear and Demo Show today on the Music Therapy Labs channel with Johnny Bean. And I just barely made it in time to start the show before it was too late to start the show. How do I do that? Okay, here it is. Yeah, I was supposed to get home a lot earlier than I got home due to dropping off my good friend Martin. So I'm not going to go like this. I'm not going to wah cry about it because we had an awesome time. Yeah, that one's better. This one's like the slow version. This is like the real TV, like, you know, the TV version that they do when you're on the game show and you lost. The guy's got the you know, trombone, and he's whap. He's using the real.
The guy with the microphone that's super long and the teeny tiny little.
Yeah.
Which guy is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which dude is that?
Bob Barker.
No, not Bob Barker. The guy from.
They all had those.
Janice the intern.
Janice
What's the guy's name?
You know.
Tweet me, Janice, at Johnny Bean
Anyway.
on Twitter.
Let's say hi to the folks in the chat. What do you say, Johnny? Let's say hi to everyone.
Sure.
You want to do the roll call or should I?
I'll do it. Let me do it. We got Dan Gorman. We got Dan of New Jersey. We got Janice Lala, the intern. Thank you, Janice.
Yeah.
We got Mark's Gas Station. We got MPN 5150. We got Patty Dill. By the way, Patty, I got a package from you. Do you want me to open it tonight? I can do that. R2R3 Locking Nut, Robbie Stingle, Ryan Hall, and Tim Thomas.
Awesome.
Those are participants. Those are the names I see. If there's more, say something in the chat.
That is amazing. And we have more people that are now supporters that I haven't had time to yet post up onto this beautiful little slide here. So we're going to be adding some names up to the PayPal supporters as well as to special supporters. Thank you so very much. And Michael B., if you're in the chat, there you are. I'm sorry to say that twice we went to Luke's and twice they were closed. Once it was actually showing that they weren't going to be there. And even though their door says open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 6, not true. Tuesday we went, nobody there. Then we thought about going Wednesday after our hike, but the hike, you know, it's a long hike. We went literally like 6 miles down a ravine, like down Mount Tamalpais. If you look that up, Mount Tam, down all the way from Bootjack Trail head all the way down to Muir Woods, you know. Had a quick lunch there and bootjacked it right back up to the top of that. And it's steep. My legs were like, oh, I was thinking about, man, I don't know, but this guy might have to carry me the rest of the way. But thankfully I made it. Laughter, Johnny. And then there we go. Oh, I got this one. Yeah, so thankfully I made it, but we still wanted to go to that romantic spot up above the Golden Gate Bridge, you know, where on the north side, you know, where the Robin Williams tunnel is, Johnny. Right
Yes.
up above there, there's a spot up there, Battery something. It's like it used to be a place where they had guns in case America got invaded by things that you couldn't shoot down with missiles, which we can do now. But back then they had big guns, you know, pointing out into the ocean. Now it's a spot where all the people go and put locks on the fence like they do in the bridges and like wherever. And anyway, so in France, I've been there to Paris where you put the lock on the love Love Bridge. But anyway, the bottom line is that we did not make it in time so we could go get lobster in San Francisco yesterday when they probably were open. But we have a theory that today they went fishing because it's, guess what day today is, Johnny?
Let's see.
420.
I don't know.
You forgot, right? Because people forget.
I'm so stoned. I'm still stoned from Saturday night. I can't even remember.
Speaking of stoned, yeah, we've got.
Even though I didn't do anything at all.
It wasn't him that did it, but he was there. So we're gonna tell that story because we can't.
I've never touched none of that, and no, I'm not telling that story. But
I'll tell the secondhand story.
I've
of
never
the
done
secondhand hangover of the secondhand smoke.
I've never done that.
Johnny,
And what's wrong with my job?
There's nothing wrong with it. You're just stoned. Anyway, so this is just a joke that we were messing around with Johnny while we were driving back. We're like, dude, sounds like something happened to you Saturday night. We had him describe the whole thing, but anyway, we'll go into that later. But yeah, there were some things that happened on Saturday night that maybe we'll go without saying. I don't know. It's up to you, Johnny. We can tell the story.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save
Okay.
it. I'm saving it.
You're saving the story
for a very special episode of Blossom. So
Blossom.
You'll just have to keep subscribed to my channel and
what
stay
is Blossom?
tuned. Huh?
What's Blossom?
That was the joke in the 80s. A very special episode of Blossom. Mayim Bialik?
I don't know what that is.
You were too old.
TV
You were too old.
You must have stopped.
Oh my gosh. I was a
kid.
kid. You were too old to watch Blossom.
Yeah,
Everybody in
I
the
don't even know
chat,
what
you guys
Blossom
remember the
is.
show Blossom, right?
Most people.
That
here
was
are
the
older
joke
like me.
back in the 80s when there was a serious episode of a sitcom. Usually sitcoms are funny. Usually it's all laughter and smiles. And every once in a while, there'd be a special episode of something like tragic. And that was the thing, a very special episode of Blossom. It's pop culture now, Laz.
I think I know that show, but we never watched that show, and I probably missed the pop culture gag because by that time in the mid to late '80s, I was like not watching MTV and all that stuff anymore.
You were 30.
No, I was 20 something. Yeah, class of '84, dude.
Right? What do you think?
Exactly.
What did you hear that? Look at this.
I
guy's
heard
here. What do you
something.
think about that, man? Huh?
That's what I think. No, actually, this is the right button. Anyway, speaking of blossoms, I got some amazing. No, yeah, 420 is the day that we talk about the blossoms that grow on a particular kind of plant that everyone then plucks off and then uses
You said
for
pucks.
all kinds of plucks.
Right?
P-L-U-C-K, pluck. Plucking is like a form of picking. Pick. Anyway, Johnny. So yeah, it's a day when
I'm in another live chat on another show right now. Talking to other people. Look at me. I'm like Zach. I'm everywhere.
You're like Zach, you're everywhere.
I'm chatting in another show right now.
People are like able to double stream. Why aren't we double streaming to your show right now?
We should be. But you got home 5 minutes after we were supposed to be live, so
I'm not like
no
these
time to
retired
set
guys
it up.
sitting around in their basements, with nothing else to do, Anyway, I got stuff to do.
You don't
Got
have a
people to
basement
see.
there.
No, but I have storage that's upstairs though. Anyway, but
You have an upstairs basement.
I do have.
Oh,
Or it's
that
more like
laugh. Oh my gosh.
anyway, dude, what a wow! This lasts it hasn't been like just a week and a half. A week and a half. How long has it been since?
Not
left?
even a week.
No.
Today makes a week.
For you got in on Thursday. We got there Tuesday night. Yeah, we got there Tuesday night. But my good friend Martin of L&M Guitar Corner joined me all the way from Austria. He stayed up for over 24 hours. Then he arrived at the airport where he was being I don't know what they probed. They probed him and stuff because they had him for like an extra 3 hours in those rooms, before they let him into America.
Is that true?
Well,
he got
told me
detained.
They were asking him questions like, "Why are you here? What purpose are you here for?" I mean, he's just like totally like innocent looking. You saw him. He's got the most baby-faced face that you ever saw, right? For a guy with a beard, like a little goatee. But the guy's the most baby-faced guy. But, you know.
He's a tall baby.
He's a big baby. He's like a big
Don't
baby.
say, well,
yeah.
He's not watching. There's no way he's watching this right now, but he might be watching this later.
He has a sense of humor, and he's flying right now. He's probably
He does have a sense of humor. He actually does.
Yeah, he does. He loves British humor, by the way, so he totally gets this kind of humor. This is dry, dark humor that we're talking about. Who knows what was happening in the rooms? It was dark. Anyway, so the funny thing is that I was waiting at the airport for him for over an hour. And I finally, because he gave me his number to call, and I finally just said, you know what, I'm calling it because I'm like, there's a Starbucks like 30 feet away from me, and I want to get a coffee, but I don't want to leave the spot because I'm right in the middle where they walk out, and then he sees me, and I'm like, hey, and I even made this sign. Let me show you guys this.
They'll chase you out of there, though, eventually.
Not this spot. Anyway, I actually made this sign for him so that when he arrives, he sees this.
And what airport is that? Is that if that's SFO? If you're telling me you were at SFO and you're waiting for an hour, dude, that's nothing. An hour, only an hour.
Only an hour.
At SFO? Are you insane? That's one of the biggest airports in the world.
Most of the time when I go there to pick someone up, they're there ready to be picked up. At the moment, I'm like just barely on time. I usually try to get there a little early, and then sometimes I run a little late, and people are like, you know, where is that sign that I might have erased it. I erased a bunch of unnecessary things off my phone because I was going through some, you know what I mean? I was using up data, like, you know what? Anyway, I made a sign on my phone. I did a sign on my phone that you hold up, right? And it said, Martin, L&M Guitar Corner. Like, you know, like I'm some kind of dude waiting for a fare to pick up. But he was telling me that. But the part of the story I have to finish is that, because I'm sure people in the chat want to know, right? I call him, and he picks up the phone. He's like, I'm not supposed to pick up the phone. I'll talk to you right now, Laszlo.
So he's talking to you in a Russian accent.
No,
they have him detained in a room. So now they're watching you, man.
He's talking with the.
Now they're on your
Austrian
case.
Accent. He's Austrian, Johnny. He's Austrian, and he is very, very upset because he has to answer the phone because I'm calling and he don't know. Anyway, but the thing is that I love his accent. Everybody thinks his accent is super sexy, right? So, anyway, Fernando's right there, dude. He's good.
Oh
don't worry, Ryan. There he is. He's all good. Guy and Fernando, he's got a Fernando.
I mean, you guys did sleep in the same motel, so
separate rooms, but we did drink an entire bottle of bourbon practically and jam out and sing. And
you guys all saw that, right? His 6-hour video.
You can see that if it's not on the private thing. I don't know. I keep accidentally, I keep forgetting I got to go in and set my settings so that everything goes to public right after I do a live stream. But
yeah,
I'm always forgetting. And he told me last night when we get home, we got to do that, and we didn't do it.
Wait, Keith. There's a Keith H in here. Keith, are you the guy I was talking to today on the phone? Is that you? Just let me know yes or no. Because if it was awesome talking to you. We talked for almost 2 hours. If that is you, I talked to a Keith H? Today from Twitter. No. Somebody called me. Yeah.
Could be Keith H.
Was that you? Oh, that wasn't you.
Not him.
It was a different Keith H.
Oh, Robbie finally is in the chat. Robbie, I don't have to be faster than Laz. I just have to be faster than you. What does that mean? I don't know, but Robbie, ticket show pill, as Johnny told someone else earlier in the week.
Oh, I totally bounced that person, man. Somebody's started a whole bunch of crap on my Facebook page, and I'm like, you're out of here, and I got rid of him, yeah.
Too weird. But what I wanted to say is Fernando is fine. Fernando is doing very well. Fernando has the Gilmore trim on it. And the only thing wrong with Fernando right now is he's missing that one little screw for the middle pickup because it's under here somewhere under my desk, which now that my Austrian friend is gone, I can actually now start tearing into this stuff and setting it up, which is going to be great. But cool. We had a great time. And instead of messing around in the studio here, I'm like, dude, come on. You're here in San Francisco area, once in a lifetime thing. I can do this on my own, you know. Where do you want to go? What do you want to see? And he said he wanted to do some hiking, which I'm like, yay, I love hiking. He was also a scout and did hiking and all that. He was in the military. He was trained like by a special forces guy. So he wasn't in special forces, but the guy who trained him was a special forces guy. So he knows, how to get by in the wilderness and all that, which is great. I grew up in that, in the wilderness. Like they practically threw us into the forest, the Hungarian old people when we were young, threw us into the Sierra Nevadas and said, survive or don't come back, So we had to find a way to survive. But we got through it and stronger because of it, But we went on a it must have been at least a 1,500-foot descent, if not more. I've got to look up the topography of how far down we went and back up. But it made that Kill Bill staircase up to whatever that master was at the top. It made that look like nothing. That was like baby steps compared to this. But yeah, dude, we were playing the blues. That's why, and I got him to stretch his wings and try to play a little rock and metal and stuff. It was a lot of fun messing around with that trio pedal, right? But yeah, man. Oh, by the way,
a crazy night, man.
See this guy right over here? Do you know? I don't know how to do this on my show, but on your show, there's a way to do this. This like this thing. You do this, right?
Do what?
I'm writing it. There you go. Now, if we did this on your show, that would do something.
Correct.
On my show, it doesn't.
No.
And that's okay. Well, I'll figure out. I'm gonna learn all Johnny's tricks someday. But it's actually cool to have your own thing, don't you think, Johnny? Why copy you? Why don't people do their own thing, right? Anyway. So what I feel is OU812 is going to get to hear the Van Halen story that he wants to shoot me again for with his shotgun regarding why and how I was at a concert and had tickets to a concert for Van Halen and didn't get to go inside because of stupidity.
What year was that?
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't really remember.
What venue was it? Tell me the venue, I'll tell you the year.
I'm telling you, it definitely was Sammy Hagar era, and it definitely was like late 80s or something, or early 90s. And
what venue?
It definitely was Shoreline. We were at, I mean...
Okay, then that would have been Carnal Knowledge. That either would have been Carnal Knowledge, Right Here, Right Now, 93. Balance, 96.
No, it wasn't that late. It had to be earlier.
Was it 91, 92?
I honestly thought it was earlier, like 80s. But you're telling me no. Like at Shoreline,
well,
how long had Shoreline been there? I swear it might have been pretty early on in the Sammy era.
The thing is, Van Halen always played the Cow Palace, which now, they have those hemp, like today, there's probably a huge hemp show going on there.
Right.
But Van Halen always played the Cow Palace up until they played the Cow Palace at the end of the 51. Very last show of the 5150 tour was at the Cow Palace when Eddie had the rat tail and Alex shaved his head. That's 5150. 0812, they played Candlestick for Monsters of Rock. And then for the winter portion of the 0812 tour, I wasn't here then, but for the tour after that, they would have played Shoreline for Carnal Knowledge, which again, I wasn't here for that yet.
Okay.
I had moved here just right after that.
So I'm looking.
So it would have been Carnal Knowledge. It would have been 91/92 somewhere.
It had to be, because right here I'm looking this up. It says Shoreline was opened.
Hey, Dwight Bailey.
At a capacity of whatever, 1986. 22,000 capacity, 1986.
Okay.
And
I don't think Van Halen played there then. It's possible they did. I mean, we can look up Setlist FM or whatever, but I don't think so. I don't think they did.
Okay.
I don't think they played Shoreline until possibly 91, if indeed they did. So that's when it would have been, if you're saying 90.
Yeah, it's very hard for me to believe it was that later. But it's possible. So, I don't know. The point being, I got to figure this out. But I was at a show that we were in the parking lot, and my cousin Art, who I met at the show, who had the ticket for me, and he was with his friends. And the friends wanted to go in early. They had to use the bathroom or whatever. But he wanted to stay and, partake in 420 and get, why go in at that time? You couldn't just go in and do that kind of stuff in places as much as you could now.
Yeah, you
right?
could. Everybody did. As soon as the lights go down, all you smell is pot at a concert.
You know
Back
how
then,
that place was.
Now it's legal, so you can just smoke it wherever you want. But back then, dude, it's true.
Dude, Shoreline was one of the most strict places. When you went in there, if you weren't on the grass, if you were
Who was the biggest band to play Shoreline back then?
People would like point at you to make you sit down if you were like standing up watching the show. I saw Bryan Adams' concert there, and Brian was like going, "Come on, people," and people were like just sitting there, and he's like, "Oh, he wasn't into the show because they had such crowd control at the seats in front that it sucked." Anyway, so that to me, Shoreline is the place I least wanted to see a show because it was the least live because of that. Until this whole relaxing of
I've seen great shows at Shoreline.
I've seen some other great shows.
I mean, they're all Van Halen.
I've seen some other great shows.
I've seen them there many times.
Yeah.
Many, many times. Yeah. But the biggest band in this area to play Shoreline, you walk in there, there's huge photos of them, and you know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't. Because I haven't gone there. The last time
Bay Area, the band where it's crazy. Think down here. Think Santa Cruz.
Metallica?
No.
I mean, they're too big for Shoreline, right? I saw Judas Priest down there play last time with Rainbow. Or, I mean, not Rainbow.
They played there in 91, Keith H. A different Keith H. says. Thank you, Keith H.
A different Keith H.
Just imagine, I've interacted with 2 different 91. Keith H's today.
Yeah.
He's saying that's 91. So it would have been 91. But no, as far as smoking pot at Shoreline, dude, the Grateful Dead.
He was
Jerry Garcia.
You couldn't carry a bottle in, The bottom line is that my cousin wanted to stay. He's a tailgater. He's a jock. He played football, baseball, everything. He was a natural at everything like that.
That's right, Keith. Deadheads.
And he's a great singer, by the way. I wish he realized how great of a singer. He can do that Ozzy stuff like Ozzy. I mean, it's just amazing. He sounds like that. I wish he could sing. But anyway, my cousin Art is awesome, but he likes to party, and I hung out with him, and he had my ticket, so I can argue with him. So we're hanging out in the parking lot there, the dirt parking lot up there. We're hanging out there, and then I hear Van Halen come on, and I'm like, dude, they're starting. Let's go already. I was getting.
If it was 91, you heard the drill. You heard a drill start.
Yeah, I did.
Is what you would have heard. Well, there you go. Right, 91.
I heard. I'm like, dude, they're starting, man. And I'm like, come on, let's go. And it's so funny because he's like all, oh shit, man, I think I left the tickets in my friend's car. And I'm like, dude, we're busting the window. And I was ready to find a rock. I was looking around for a big rock. And he started like wrestling me and throwing me on the ground. And anyway, it was a horrible end of a night because we ended up killing this bottle of schnapps and then driving back to Danville from that after drinking that plus everything else we did. I don't remember driving there. I'm lucky to be alive, you guys. I don't remember driving there. I just remember getting there and just laying down, and the whole place was like spinning like this. And I was like, never again.
That's the worst.
Never again.
Man.
Never again.
Oh
never
my,
again.
no,
never
no.
again. And seriously, honestly, since then, never again.
Wait a minute. Wait, this Keith H says, I'm the Keith that followed you guys around NAMM. Did we meet you?
Oh, like in 2020. 2022, the last time. Not this time. Right?
I don't know.
I can't remember NAMM anymore. My brain is like mush from all the stuff that we saw.
Dude, I'm still exhausted, but...
Symmetry, yeah, Trev. A rock to break a window. Like, it was like a dirt parking lot there, and there were like things like that you could probably find. But I don't want to go on and on about this story. Just wanted to let you guys know that I do plan to have Ryan on my show on Sunday morning. Where's that clap thing again? I don't have that. I have this. I'm going to have Ryan on Sunday morning because I'm going to continue as they say in Espanol, the 5150 striping, because that is a Mod Squad show, and I'm going to be continuing the mod of the 5150. And what I have to do there is take the parts off that guitar. And so maybe during that 1 hour, we're going to get around to taking the parts off that guitar and maybe mapping out the striping that's going to occur on there. Which I'm on the fence. Should I do more yellow stripes or the white stripe, and then the black stripes are going to be the blue? Or should I do more light blue and have
do a poll?
Black stripes. Yeah,
do
I
a
did
poll
already. There were, how many people are in here right now? Let's see.
32.
32, that's awesome. I need to have a big enough pull, Johnny, for boing. Anyway, I need to have a big enough pull of people so I can feel safe about the decision. Because I have to go, whether I go
What's that
mostly yellow
music?
stripes. The door's open and my wife's probably meditating or something. We're watching a movie.
Everybody run.
Probably watching.
Everybody run. Get out.
Run now. Meditation is occurring. So we're going too far into this because we're going to waste a lot of time on this. It's almost already 8 o'clock. But these are the colors, right? This kind of blue, that's indigo blue, like my bird indigo. And you have this color in Limón, a little bit blue. And Maximus also had some blue. And then we have yellow, which is Limón, right? And then we have the green, which is Roxy and Maximus as well, right? So we got those three main colors that we're going to be doing that guitar in. The question is, do we do the stripes like mostly yellow being the white and then the blue being the black, or vice versa? And I'll show you what I mean, because I got a picture here of was it this one? Somewhere I saved the picture of something that Rob Johnson. Well, anyway, you guys know this picture, right? So this is not, those blue lines are showing you which like thickness or width of the tape it should be. But see where it's mostly, where you have mostly white stripes would be yellow, and then where the black stripes would be blue. And I was kind of wondering, should I go blue opposite? Should I go oppo and make most of those stripes? Okay, so you're saying
it's up to you.
And you know why I'm kind of going back to yellow, is because the yellow is the lighter color versus the blue being kind of like the darker hue. And so I'm thinking that it's going to be like in those lines there on the black lines, it's going to be that kind of blue, right? So the white lines are going to be the other one. So I think I actually have it saved here. Let me show you guys. It's a really good picture that he had.
Is Laz able to cross stream? Yes, he is.
I am. I would just have to.
He wants to cross stream with me, but he doesn't get here early enough for us to set it up.
No, I know.
I was sitting here for 15 minutes waiting for him.
You were sitting here for almost 30 minutes. You already.
I was sitting here for a while.
I was at the grocery store, and you're like, Laz, I'm already waiting back in the backstage in the green room. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get there. I have to get milk for my coffee in the morning, or I'll be insane in the morning. So I can't find that picture now for my life. Damn it.
Huh?
Trying to find this picture.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Anyway.
Hey, G. Butchnoff, was awesome seeing you, man. And hey, if you guys want to see G. Butchnoff, I think he's in the NAMM video. Where is that? I had it.
I think it's in screenshots. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. So here you go, you guys. So see how Rob Johnson. Pardon me. Let me single me. So see how Rob did the his 5150 here. He's got a similar green color, but it's a different, guitar. And where the white stripes are, I would do the yellow. And then where the black stripes are, I would do the black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think that'll be cool. But I was kind of having second thoughts and wanting, maybe I should do more blue and less yellow, because it'll be too green and yellow or something was in my head. Like, it's going to be too green and yellow. But actually, I think it'll be all right, because Limón is the bird that we have now in our house, and he's mostly yellow. And check that out. Hold on. I was going to show this all to you guys. The Limón delay pedal enclosure painted by, wow, look at this, man. You guys are going to get blown away by the artwork here by Amanda Peters. Look at the detail of the feathers.
Yeah.
And it's not just on the top. It goes all the way around like that. Look at that. And it's so cute. Oh my God. Limón delay. So the Limón delay, she finished that. Looks amazing. And then we have the Flying Pickle Fuzz pedal. So there's the Flying Pickle, right? And look at that. Look at the dude. I mean, she totally captured Roxy. Look at Roxy right there. Which way do I go? I go this way. There we go. Like how the feathers. I mean, look at the time she took to get each little feather. Like, amazing. Beautiful work. True artist. And then not only that, but she signed each petal inside the enclosure there, 2 LAS with a date, and then she did do the Maximus pedal already, and it's also amazing. But on the side of it here, where she sprayed some clear coat, it reacted because she's using different types of paints doing this, and the clear coat reacted with the paint. So she wants to just redo that side. And then I told her when I'm down next time, I'm going to bring another enclosure for her to do so we can complete the quartet of the birds, which is Indigo, the blue one that we had before. And a lot of you guys probably don't know about Indigo because that was before we left our home in Pleasanton, and like, wow, 3 years or so before I even started a YouTube channel or anything like that. So yeah, so Roxy is the Flying Pickle. So Brian is saying, I think he's, yeah, she does some fantastic work, amazing work, and I'm super excited to have her do another one for me. And then yeah, well, something happened to Holly Lewis. Just went to my last oh no way, dude, Holly, you can't say that. By the way, if you have trouble going to concerts because of your hearing and maybe the problem with like the sound being too loud or whatnot, check out these in-ears that me and my buddy Martin bought when we were at NAMM. They're, God, they have a particular name. I think I might even have. No, it's outside, but I have all this, like, I have all the information right here. Look at my bucket o NAMM swag that I got for you guys.
Oh my gosh! Look at
I
all
know.
that.
Actually, this
Are you
is
giving anything away tonight from that bucket of swag?
Yeah, I possibly could do that. Should I do that? Maybe we'll do that.
Of course.
Let's do that. Let's give away this. Do people in the chat like Taylor guitars? This is actually taken from the center hole cut of a guitar top, right? And they, instead of just throwing that wood away, they make these coasters out of them. Look at that. That fine piece of spruce there, or whatever, the cedar or whatever. I think that's spruce. Cedar is darker. So I'll give one of these away and some picks, because we also got, it's just like bunches of picks down here. I mean, this is just this is just a little tiny sampling of what I have at the bottom of this bucket here. It's insane. There's picks from EHX. You get one of those. There's picks from Rev. You get one of those. The G4, I believe, right? Or G3 is the purple one. There's picks from, what's this one here? This is made in Portland, Oregon. What does it say at the top? I can't even see that. Catlin bread pedals pick. Look at that cool pick. Made proudly in Oregon. Let's see what else we got. We got, oh my goodness, do you guys recognize this symbol? Johnny probably knows. He's a pedal dude from the 80s and the 90s. Right? Do you know that one?
I have some of those picks too.
Starts with D, ends with D, and has O in the
middle. DOD?
Yes! Cha-ching. I can't do it. I don't have the buttons. Johnny, you have to cha-ching yourself. So we'll give away this tonight. This is just some of the NAMM swag that I've garnered. And should we go big tonight, Johnny? Should we go big with the giveaway?
Let's go big, and let's give away 2 of your guitars tonight.
No, we're gonna go big.
Let's go big.
Who did we not find out that's a really, really nice sounding PV 6105 clone of sorts? They rebuilt it. Like, PV's back now, right? when you say PV's
The
best?
the 6105.
Or 6505. I don't know. It's one of those. Dude, I'm so tired. I just hiked 7 miles up a mountain yesterday, and I'm still standing. So
You could have had Martin. You could have
yeah.
had Martin carry you.
65. Well, yeah. He was looking kind of tired too, to be honest, and I'm like 20 years older than him. So,
Well, at least
yeah.
he gets a 12-hour flight home to.
But if
to
you guys
sleep.
like PV, check out that swag bag.
Oh yeah.
You can get a swag bag. You can go to your grocery store.
Is that a pair of shorts?
Proudly.
Oh, it's
Proudly go to your
a tote
grocery
bag.
store with
Yeah.
this tote bag. Get your groceries, and you'll meet other rockers in the aisle because they were like, PV, right on, dude. You know. So we'll throw these in here.
Turn it up.
Dude, turn it up, man. Turn it up to 11. Anyway. By the way, we had a really good time. I mean, there's so much to talk about post NAMM that I can't even get into it. I can't even get, like, you know, there's no time. There was so much cool
That's
stuff.
because you just talked about a whole bunch of other stuff that nobody
Well,
even knows what you were even
asked
talking
me
about.
those things. You brought anyway. Let's get off that subject. So here's
Talk
the
about
other
NAMM.
thing. No, I'm going to talk about demos, like gear stuff. This is the gear and demo
All
show.
right.
So we'll talk about NAMM too, because that's gear and stuff too. But this is what I bought at the what's the name of the place, Johnny? The collector, the guitar collector.
Guitar collector.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I bought
Jeff.
this there. Jeff, no, Jerry, and Jeff is
Jerry.
You met Jerry.
Do you know what?
What?
Do you know what? Zims
What?
told me that he was in there an hour before we were that day.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's what he said.
That's cool, man.
Zims and son of Zim
What's Zim's son's name?
were there. I don't remember.
I don't know. Yeah. It's Jeff. No, I'm kidding. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But yeah, let's see what the chat's saying here. Martin got a cavity search at the airport. That's right. Michael Ryan says, yep, so that's something. Alien probe 2, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All good topics. Anyway, but I did buy originally a red and chrome roto vibe there. You saw that too, right? But I hooked it up and it was not working. So I ended up getting this in exchange. And I actually like this better because this has this taper adjuster there. You can see. You can not just adjust it, the ramp time, how quickly it ramps up to spinning to the full speed. And it even has a bit of a distortion. Though my friend Martin says, don't use that one last, it's no good. Because he didn't think it sounded good through my Blackstar Fly Mini, which really honestly probably not the right kind of amp to kind of push with a pedal like this. But in either case, this is stereo. It even has an expression input, so I can adjust, affect the speed, even with the speed of the tremolo, or it's not just tremolo, it's the rotary vibe, right? And I've watched several. It's way old. This is like over 10-year-old thing. I've watched some videos, and it sounds pretty good on the videos. And then when we plugged it in over there, I was pretty happy with it. So. Exactly, Holly Lewis, right? More pedals for Laz. More pedals. No, I've been wanting a really good kind of rotary simulator kind of thing that sounds really good, and I can run stereo into my guitar amps, and even my system here with my keyboards. Right, Johnny?
Keyboards.
So yeah, keyboards are good with rotary kind of stuff if you want to do that stuff. So
that's originally the rotary is for the keyboard. That's where it actually originated.
Right.
The
what
Leslie.
do you call it?
The Leslie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It had horns, and the actual speaker cabinet spun around.
Mm-hmm. I've seen one. We had one at Subway one time.
They actually had one over there too. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. They even had a B3 over there. They had a bunch of stuff at the Guitar Collector. So yeah, surround sound, Robbie says, right? So they had a lot of really, really cool gear at that place. A lot of really cool vintage stuff. They even had a really nice looking, I think it was a 76 or something vintage custom Les Paul, Les Paul custom in Arctic white that has yellowed a lot, just like that guitar that you guys were talking about on Robbie's show, or your show about, your show with Robbie. It's not Robbie's show, but it's your show with Robbie and Kramer Time. Right, that yellowed Kramer. So R2's dying over here, and these guys are.
Oh, the banana pudding.
These guys were already like just laughing their heads off from their earlier show today. So they're bringing that over here. Banana. There was a Banana Man at NAMM too. Did you see him over at the Eventide booth? There was a Banana Man. I have him on video. I think that was live. Actually, that was
Banana
live. So
Man.
you guys can go check out. Yeah, Alpine Whites.
Banana
Yellow. It looks like Banana Yellow when it's like 30, 40 years old later, right?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Zach Long, what's up, man? The Bean Bros. That's funny. Dude, everyone in the chat, please go over to Johnny's and please send him emails, call him on the phone late night on the WhatsApp, all this stuff. Tell him he needs to get a company that can make Johnny beanies, because I really want to get a Johnny beanie, because I like wearing beanies, even though it's now starting to get summertime and I'm going to be wearing baseball hats more than that.
That's not a beanie. I've got an EVH beanie right over here that Van Halen store sent me.
You got to get a Johnny beanie, though.
I've got one.
You got to have them made.
It's possible that the company I already use might actually make them. I just have to, throw the decal onto it.
Add the decal.
We'll see. I mean, this guy's not wearing a beanie. I mean, he's wearing like a regular hat. This guy here.
Yeah, it's like a baseball hat.
The Johnny Bean. Funko Hollywood.
And who's that little guy right next to him over there?
Oh, that's Ned.
Oh my God, that's Ned.
That's me and Ned right Dude, there.
I think I see some guy that was with them over there at they were hanging out there all weekend, weren't they?
What is that on his face? Oh my goodness. What is that?
It's a goatee, bro. Anyway, yeah, and I was really torn on whether I should have gotten two guitars. So like,
mine doesn't even have a mouth.
Guitars.
I forgot to put a mouth on mine.
Put a mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went with the sunglasses and with the beard and with the headphones and yeah. But the other thing too, Johnny, is you got to get like a little sticker that looks like Ned and stick it on your shirt, so you have like the Ned shirt on. And then I got to find a little Johnny Bean one.
They actually come with stickers. They actually came with a bunch of stickers. I still have them in there, and then for added bonus, if I want, I can actually add a little Howie next to mine too.
Oh, that would be great, dude. You should
because I already have them. I've had them for years. I already have a little Howie right here.
Big though.
So
yeah, you could do that.
No, it's not. No, that's look. See.
Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, that's
so if I can put the little Howie in there too.
Yeah.
So maybe
R2 and these guys are still talking about the story about Martin. They can't get over it. Anyway, it was kind of funny. But yeah, Martin had a great time while he was here. Obviously, driving down that night was rough because I picked him up from the airport and we went straight there. But I loaded him up with In-N-Out Burger. So his first meal in America was at In-N-Out Burger drive-through. We picked it up and hit the road, and he had animal fries. He had a double with iced tea and lemonade. The Arnold Palmer. I like that drink. That's the best one. Hey, MPN, what's up, MPN?
Yeah, that's what I get. Yeah. MPN, what are you doing, man?
Got the extra lettuce, the grilled onions, the whole thing. It was fantastic.
You're making me hungry, man. I haven't eaten anything today.
So one other thing I have to share is that you guys all know that last time we had a giveaway, it was Charles 75N who won a guitar dock, right? If you guys don't have a guitar dock, get a guitar dock. It comes in so handy, man. If you don't have a stand handy, you don't have to carry a stupid, big bulky stand to your next gig. Just take this and you can clamp this to a table, and then there you are. It's just going to hold your guitar from falling down. It doesn't matter what kind of guitar you have. I had my easy to fall down, that one way over there, the Meteora, right? It's like offset with a curve, like an Explorer, anything like that. Les Paul, you never have to worry about it falling down and breaking the headstock. Guitar dock will save it. So get yourself one. But I've got a bunch of them. I got a stack of them right here. There's like 5 or 6 stacked up over here, and I'm going to be giving those away as well. But because I think Charles 75N was given a gift to by our friends L&M Guitar Corner, this set of pickups here for a Telecaster, the Hot Classics by Tone Rider, made in Germany. And these are really cool. So I'm going to send it to them together in the same box. Nice, right? Where's that clapping thing, Johnny? Clap, 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 clap.
The applause.
Clap, clap, clap. Thank you. So you will receive this soon. I'm going to put this in the mail for you, and you will receive those soon, Charles. As well as another interesting thing to show you guys, because we were trying to get through a bunch of stuff here today. Another interesting thing came in the mail. Right? Should we open it now, or should I
Who's
show
that
you the
from?
other interesting thing? Well, guess.
Who's that from? Because I have a very similar looking box in my car.
Same box. Did you open it yet?
No, I haven't.
All right. Well, I'm going to open this one, and I bet you.
Wait. Who's it from?
It's from Patty.
Well, let's open the. Wait. Let's open them at the same time.
Go get it. Go get yours.
Don't open it. You guys.
While you go get yours, I'll show you guys what William De Silva sent me. Also cool.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Watch this. I'll disappear through that door.
He is gonna disappear. Just put on something green. Wow, like magic. Anyway, that was funny. Johnny went to the. Anyway, let me show you guys what I got from William De Silva then. And then maybe next Thursday I'll do a demo of this Roto Sim, so I can properly hook it up stereo into the amps and all that. And I have the equipment to do like all the miking and everything. So at some point I'll get it together and mic the amps, set it up through the the interfaces, and do a really nice audio version. By the way, Ryan, OU812, are you still in here, man? I have a question for you. Okay. Oh, that was faster than I thought. So let me just tell you guys real quick. This is what he sent to me. So he wrote, "Hey Laz, so here's the picks. They are made of a borosilicate Pyrex glass. So they're as strong as glass can be. 3 of them are UV blacklight reactive. So I'm gonna have to get a blacklight, you guys. I threw one in for Octopus Ears and one for Johnny if he wants. And I also gave one to Martin, of course. Martin chose the red one because it felt the best for him for his playing technique." He says, "Thanks for all you do and all that awesome NAMM footage. P.S. Don't forget about the Solar string dampener for me. I tried to buy one, but Ola don't sell them unless you buy a guitar, from what I understand. Hence why I grabbed in the swag box. There's at least 5 or 6 more of those things. So I will indeed send you one of those, bro. Thank you very much for your kind gift of handmade picks, glass picks. And let me show you them right now." And he says, "Hit me up if you have any questions about them. I can explain how they work best." All right. Thank you very much, William De Silva. All right. Well, anyway, it says Jeff De Silva on here, but oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, never mind. So it says Jeff De Silva, but maybe it's William. I don't know. Maybe I just gave away his real name, and he didn't want that. But sorry. So here we got these really cool picks. You know what? Let me do it like this. You can see them. Cool, right? So you got this blue one, kind of a larger size. Yeah. Then you've got crotch V guitar crotch shot. Then you've got this size, a little bit smaller.
And the crotch shot's a little smaller. Ned is here. He's running around.
This one. There we go.
That crotch shot's getting closer and closer, man. At least take me out of the shot. There we go.
Cool, right? Check that out. Do you see that? How it has like that?
Are those are glass?
They're glass. They're made of the same kind of material as Pyrex.
Dude, you're showing that guy's phone number. I'm just saying.
Did I?
Yeah, you just showed his number.
Why did you have to tell everyone? Anyway, here.
Well,
that's cool, right? Look at that.
Are those your toes?
Where? No.
Oh.
Anyway, so I shouldn't have done that. No. Anyway, so Johnny, you're the big time producer guy. Blank out that phone number.
I am.
You know how to do that kind of magic stuff, right?
Yes.
All right.
Goodbye, chat. The chat's going away on replay.
The chat's going away on replay. So anyway, sorry, dude. Hopefully I didn't mess things up for you. But that's what happens when you send rations. Anyhow. So those are really cool. I got those, and then we have the thing that you and I both are gonna like unbox at the same time.
Is it? I'm assuming it's like just. Is it the same? Is it the same box?
This is a typical priority size box that can contain whatever's in here. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's in there, man, but we're gonna find out. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to unbox? You got your unboxing.
Let's try
hat?
it. Let's unbox. We're unboxing together.
Unboxing.
Patty, are you here? We're unboxing your boxes. Oh, there you are. Okay. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll look when you look.
I'm ready. Ready to
Are you ready?
reveal. Oh my God! Wow, this is like some handcraft work again. Oh my God! Is this like the modern macrame or something? All right, hold on. Oh my goodness!
What is?
Oh, it has like the when the shows are on. Oh, wait a minute! You gotta drop this one down. No.
It's a calendar. For April.
It is. Oh, wait a minute! You have on the back. You can slide the months off.
Oh, different months.
You can change the months if the month is wrong. So
different months. Johnny Bean TV. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
Oh,
Wednesday,
this one's
Thursday,
for
Friday,
Octopus
Saturday.
Ears.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers. So it's a calendar.
Octopus Ears. So you can change the
calendar.
month. Look, you can change out the month. Pull out the month. Let's say it's May already. Okay. You slide in May.
It's Christmas in April. That's right, Rico B.
You can do that, man. Look at that. You can slide May in there. And then you can change. This is you basically tell everyone, my shows are on bam ba bam ba bam 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 days, right? Yeah, very cool. Look at that. But it's still April, so let's change
Patty,
it back to
thank
April.
you.
Patty, you're amazing. Wow.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna use
homemade
this.
calendar.
And it's adjustable. So this is the one for Octopus. It's purple. And you have all the months on the back side, right? You have the months on the back of yours?
Yep. The back has the months.
Dang. And did you
You
see
got
how
the
much the
months on
postage was for that thing? I was like, dang, Patty. She's like,
I didn't
spending all
look.
this money. Okay, so now we can put the date, which is 4/20, right? So we can put the 20th on there. We got to put that out there somewhere. No, we don't want to take that out, though, right? We just want to leave that in there. That's very cool. I dig it. All right, so there we got the months. Anyway, the days. So here's 20 right there, right? So we've got another, week and a half to go in this month? But that's Octopus. Here's
I don't know.
mine. Mine's the color of Roxy. Look at that. April. Music Therapy Laz. Gotta slide that over a little because my name is so big. Check that out. Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Patty.
man.
Thank you so much.
Right on, Patty.
Patty
That's
in the chat.
cool.
Patty in the chat.
And see, she even put a 31 back here because if your month has a 31 in it, unlike April, not every month has 31, right?
Patty in the chat.
Patty in the chat. It's a very creative person, so hit that applause thing. Look at that, Patty in the chat.
Hit
the applause. You hang it like that, Patty in the chat. Hang it like that, Patty in the chat. Awesome. I can put this on my door right there. Awesome. And like I was mentioning, I got a bunch of NAMM swag. I got so much NAMM swag. I got bowl-up bags. I got Martin lanyards. I've got, Music Therapy Labs. That's my badge from NAMM. Yeah. And we got Shabbat guitar cards. Anyway, got a lot of stuff, a lot of NAMM swag stuff. Like these are cool. These are really cool. Join the party. Right? Revamps, YouTube.com, Beer Cozy or Cup Cozy or whatever.
Waterloo Cozy.
Waterloo Cozy. There you go.
That's a Waterloo Cozy. For
Got
your
a bunch of those too. Yeah, there's like, I even bought some of these at the Hollywood Guitar Center so I can have more EVH pick giveaways.
Tell them who we saw at the Hollywood Guitar Center, who we just happened to run into while
I can't remember
on my
anything.
live.
Can't remember.
On my live, I was with Martin. We were looking at the Eric Clapton. They've got these Eric Clapton, the actual guitars. They have Blackie and this this like brown
The
335.
Crossroads. The
Crossroads.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at that, and I look over. I see this guy looking at me, and I'm thinking he looks kind of like that guy, like on Instagram. Every time I'm like scrolling, I keep seeing this video of this guy playing a guitar.
Petey something or something. What was his name?
You have his guitar pick. You were talking to his mom.
Yeah, but I threw it in the bottom of my swag bucket here, and it's
Pete's Diary.
Pete's Diary. Yeah.
Pete's Diary. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see him, and I'm like, that kind of looks like that dude. And then everybody in my chat, they saw him, and they're like, wait, that's him. That's the guy.
That's the
So
guy.
in my video, I went up to him and said, hey, are you Pete? And he's like, yeah. So yeah.
I was talking to his mom, and she gave me a pick. She's like, here, take that. And I'm like, wow, thank you. So,
Yeah, I saw that.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
So I do have one of those picks to give away if somebody wants to win that. I don't know anything about the guy, but I'm going to look him up now. Pete's Diary.
You've seen him. If you spend any time on Instagram and you're
Not
scrolling, you'll randomly see a video of a guy rocking out on a guitar. That's him. I've seen him for a long time. Apparently, I don't know if he lives in Hollywood, but it looked like he was at the NAMM show, and he actually performed on stage with who was it? Was it Rat? He played on stage with some band that weekend. I saw it.
I wouldn't doubt it because
on his Instagram.
He's
Yeah,
a talented person, right? I just have
saw
a
that.
bunch of cool-looking guitars, but I can't play. But I think I
we didn't say R2. Can you clip that, please?
Yeah. Well,
You
hey,
finally
man,
have something for you finally
I
have
was-
an intro for your video. There it is.
Hey, I'm not going to pretend I'm something I'm not, but
At the beginning of every video, if we have every
do
video, you get one of those warnings. Warning: this video contains guitars, but I don't know. I know that guy that's laughing, man.
warning.
I know him.
Well,
he
you
called
actually
Eddie
gave
Van
me a-
Halen. I was with him with Eddie Van Halen, and he's like, "Are you Steve?" And Eddie goes, "No, I'm Ed." And this is true. I saw this happen. We were with Eddie,
Are you Steve?
and he goes,
Thought he
"Do you
was Steve
surf?"
Vai.
He goes, "Do you surf?" And Eddie's like, "No." And he's like, "Are you Steve?" He's like, "No, I'm Ed." And he's like, "You look like my friend, that surfs." Because my friend, who sounds just like that, I took him with me when I met Edward. And he ended up saying at the end, like, again, he's like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "No, I'm Ed." Like, he yelled at him.
He's like, "Are you sure?" Maybe
So
Ed thought
my
Ed
buddy
thought he was saying that he thought
buddy
he
can
was
say
Steve
Eddie Van
Vai.
Halen yelled at him, and I was there. I saw it happen.
Maybe that's because Ed thought the guy thought he was Steve Vai because he recognized the shredder.
No.
He's like, "Are you Steve?" And he's like, "No, I'm
No,
Ed."
he my buddy had knocked a few back and didn't even realize that was Eddie Van Halen.
That's.
I'm like, "Did you really
hilarious.
realize who you were just talking to?" He's like, "I was."
Robbie,
And this is true.
Robbie, I'm not gonna remove your comments from the chat if you keep that negative talk up. And do you see this stuff? Check this out. Warning: this video will suck your will to live. All right, I'm not gonna watch Robbie anymore. You're banned. No,
You're banned, bud.
you're sucking my will to do videos from now on. I quit because of Robbie. Robbie ruined it for me. All right. Anyway, back to being loud. Anyway, it was really great to hang out with you at NAMM. So we were going to talk a little bit.
It was awesome. What do you mean we were going to talk about? This whole show should have been us talking about that.
Well, you keep bringing up tangents, and we keep going on tangents.
No, I'm not. You are. Dude, you do a show. You call it the Gear and Demo Show, and you talk about your uncle locking tickets in a car, which kind of relates.
No,
but then
I was
most of the stuff you
bringing
talk
up
about
the
has
fact-
nothing to do with what your show is
No.
supposed to be.
Not at all. I was bringing up the fact that OU812 is joining me on Sunday, and he definitely wants to hear that story, and that's why he's coming on the show on Sunday to hear that story again.
But what does that have to do with right now?
I demoed that. I demoed these pedals. I showed these.
I'm
I
never
showed
doing this
pics.
show again, ever.
I showed pics.
I'm done. I'm
I
done.
showed these things that I showed.
I'm
these
doing
things
my
that
own show
Patty
from now
sent.
on.
I showed this thing that I'm sending to Charles. I showed this thing that I. This is
Does
all
anybody want
gear,
to start a
man.
show with me? We'll do our own show.
So, but yeah, it was a great show. Thank you for coming, everyone, and goodbye. It's 8:30.
It's over? It's not over. Come on. We
Oh,
haven't
it's
even
not
talked
yet.
anything.
I know. So NAMM, I think NAMM was awesome. Didn't you think NAMM was awesome?
NAMM was actually the best NAMM I've ever been to.
Why? I've heard more than
And
one people.
most of the
I've
people
heard
out
more
there,
than one.
especially the ones that didn't go, will be like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Right?
Right. The ones the problem is, and this is true. Okay, most of the people that are just bitching about the NAMM show, how it sucks, are the ones that aren't even there. Okay.
Yeah. This was great. We had a rant, and it totally fed the fire. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
They're totally on fire now. Janice is even watching another stream on her laptop because she's already halfway out the door. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. No, you're right, dude. I think it was one of the best NAMMs ever, and you know why? Because we're YouTubers, or we like gear like this, and we're not just merchants.
Dude, it was only like your second NAMM
Right?
show.
It was my third one that I went to, and my fourth one because there was one that I crashed, but I got to hang out with a bunch of NAMM people, and that was fun, too.
That's when I met you.
No, you that was when you met me, but I did go to 2019 where I saw you in my video. Your back was turned though.
You were following me a previous
I
before I
didn't
knew
know who
you.
the hell you were.
Laz was following me around before I knew him. I was at the EVH booth. Right? I was at the EVH booth. I had my backpack. Yeah, you can see me at the end of one of Laz's videos. You can see
The Van Halen one. You know what's so funny? I mean, this is gonna really make Ryan OUA12 Ryan want to shoot me with a shotgun. I didn't even know why. Why would someone put those hook eye things on an end of a guitar? And I'm like, when did Eddie Van Halen start doing this to his guitars? I had no idea. He'd been doing that since 1978 or whatever. You know, I didn't know.
before that.
I wasn't a fanatic of Eddie Van Halen's. Like, you know, a fanatic is a fan. I thought he was a cool guitarist.
You mean a vanatic?
A vanatic or
Thank you.
Van Psycho or whatever you want to call him. But I didn't know, you know, that there were people that
Now look at him. Stand up. Let's
Yeah.
see your T-shirt. Let's see your
Not
shirt.
only that,
Let's see your shirt.
dude, this is
Look at his shirt. Look at his hat. He's got the guitars. He's got the amp. He's got the Funkos.
This is only the beginning because
Take your pants off. Let's see. Are you wearing the striped
No.
shorts?
Not yet. I'll get the socks.
They just released some brand new ones that are red, black and white, and black and white.
OU12 is the original strap lock system. That's
Mhm.
right. You know, and the thing is that Eddie was a mad genius of sorts with guitars and stuff. I mean, who else would put a plastic like lap kind of device on the back of his guitar so he can tap on it like a piano? I mean, he could have just brought a table out and stick it on the table and done it like that. But no, he actually created something that he screwed to the back of his guitar so that while he's playing, he can flip it open and play on it like that. You know?
He had a
guy
this
was
was during
mad
the
genius.
this was during the '84 tour. He had a section of his guitar solo where he would flip the guitar over and play it like a piano. And my buddy Michael Gutierrez was there with them when they were doing a business meeting, talking about if they're going to distribute that. This was during a NAMM show. This was upstairs at the Hilton.
Wow.
Michael showed me. We would walk around the hotels all the time. He'd be like, "See that elevator?" Eddie and I used to get in that elevator and go straight up to the top floor where Kramer had the entire floor. And he was telling me the business meeting was basically them saying, well, basically Eddie said, "Well, do you think anybody would want this?" And they're like, "Yeah." And Eddie didn't see a point to it, and that was the end of the meeting. It was over, and that's why you never saw that produced at all.
It's kind of like that guitar strap thing that I bought last year for $20 that I can't give away for my life. The guitar skunk.
Wow.
The string skunk. The string saver skunk. Remember that thing? Anyway, I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, Eddie's idea was better than that. That's obvious. But anyway, yeah, I thought NAMM was awesome. I thought there were more vendors. Did you notice that last year in June, there were empty like spots in the middle areas where there would be booths that this time there weren't empty spots like that. Pretty much all the spots were taken up.
They did have major portions of the hall roped off where there was nothing there.
Not like in the middle area, not in the guitar area.
But the entire place wasn't full.
Right. But
You
last
saw
time
that.
it wasn't nearly the same. Like this time they had way more than they had last year, and they had really good vendors. Like they had Maybach, they had they had Vola again. They had a lot of. They even had Solar guitars with Ola, was there obviously, and they had the same Big Martin booth, but they also had a Taylor booth, kind of that was more of a meeting room for writing up deals. They didn't have like a Taylor booth, but they had the meeting rooms. Yeah, and I was surprised by the PV booth upstairs being as big as it was. That was kind of cool. I don't think the setup was good because you couldn't really see things very well.
Normally PV isn't in that room. Normally PV is, you go to the third.
That would be Gibson.
Third? Is it the second? You either go to the second or third floors, and normally PV is all the way to the right with that entire with the room, and then the whole area there. That's usually what PV has. It was a totally different room this year.
Hey, what's up, Nelson Rodriguez? He was chatting with us while we were live.
Yo.
Did you realize that we actually drove on a racetrack on Monday?
I saw that. I was watching.
We were on a racetrack on Monday, you guys.
Where was I?
At Long Beach when we went across.
Where was I when you were there?
We ended up on the.
Oh, I was already back here because I'd flown back already. I was already here.
The night before. Yeah. Right, G. You checked those out, right? And they had some pretty cool stuff. They had some vintage classic things they were redoing. I think they're back. I think we're going to see a resurgence in some of these companies. Same thing like what's going on with DOD and Digitech. I think we're going to see them, coming back too, strong. I think. Some people are on the fence because they're like, they're only 6 weeks in. Let's see what really is going to happen. But I think they're giving it a run.
Oh, hi.
My God.
What do you think, man?
Oh my God.
What do you think?
Show everyone, Ned, the Funko Pop Ned. Show everyone Funko Pop Ned.
Funko Pop Ned?
Yeah.
Funko Pop Ned is right here. He's in the.
Man.
Whoa.
You don't want to take him out of the box. You don't want to like pull him out.
In the
so
Funko Pop.
real good.
Whoa, look at that. That's so weird.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, no, the thing is, you open it up and it's hard to get the entire thing back in there with these. For some reason, with this one, it's harder to do than a normal one. I don't know why that is, but it's a cool display, and we got the box with it too, and
the protector.
The protector and whoa, hey, it's 420 day. Ooh,
it's 420. There you go, John. You know how that feels now.
Holly, send me a message, Holly. I'm not going to talk about any of that here, but send me a message.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the 6505 amps. Those were pretty cool, man. They got the brand new, the 1992 original recipe.
And not only that, they also worked with Synergy. And Synergy has a 6505 module now that some people were saying sounds as good, if not better, than the original. People have said that online. People who know, people who have recorded and produced with those things back in the day. So that's pretty impressive, I mean, the version of it that I heard sounded great. By the way, just the other day when we were at Danville Music, when you weren't able to hook up with us in the city, I played through that Sir Pete Thorne PT amp, right? Wow. That thing's a badass amplifier, man. That thing sounded sick. It was amazing. You could choose different cabinet IRs that it can go through. Like there was a menu, and you just hit buttons, and boom, there you are with a different speaker type tone and whatnot, right? And even though in that room I couldn't crank it super loud, it did have a master volume, so I was able to, put the volume and the power up and then use the master to bring it in. And it was so tasty, crunchy, clear, like every note defined. if you guys like that kind of style of hard rock, rock music and almost metal kind of Van Halen-esque kind of stuff, that amp does it, man. It was amazing sounding, really amazing sounding. If
Cool.
you're interested in something like that, yeah, that's a no-brainer when it comes to something like that. 2-channel amp too, but it's probably way more expensive than this, which I think is rather amazing as well, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So another thing about NAMM that I found really interesting is that the Yamaha thing I didn't find as impressive as I did the last time. I think they had less gear up there than they had this time. I think they could have done more to promote their guitar stuff, but I know that they're a bigger company than that, and that's not just the only thing they concentrate on. And we concentrate on that because that's our thing, guitars, right? But they had a lot of other gear up there, all hooked up on headphones and whatnot, and we tried to show them a little bit. But did we try the Tone X pedal? And any thoughts? I didn't try the Tone X pedal. There wasn't a. What's weird is that when we're there and we're trying to like showcase what's at NAMM for all you guys, we're not able to kind of spend the time on those things as we'd like. And usually NAMM would be 4 days, and you would have that Sunday at the end. You've already covered all the stuff you maybe want to cover. Maybe you can go back Sunday and play through some things that you might want to go back and check out at another time. But yeah, there were a number of things that I wish I could have plugged into that I didn't get to plug into. Yeah, I don't have any pedals at all. That's right. That's right, OU812.
And also, when I'm at the NAMM show, I don't touch anything because
yeah,
you're going to get sick regardless. So, and you got people from all over the world, they're coughing and sneezing on everything, and then you touch it, and then you rub your face, and then some guy, touches a hot dog without gloves, then you eat that, and you put ketchup on it, and Adam gets mad at that because you don't put ketchup on a hot dog, man. That's Dirty Harry.
Adam, man,
really
Adam
mad,
was going
really mad about that.
He was going loco on me because of the ketchup, which I grew up in California. I don't know what the rules are on the East Coast, but apparently you can't put anything except mustard only on a hot dog, or you're going to get, like you said.
That's the proper way to eat a hot dog is mustard.
If you're German and you don't like ketchup,
you don't put
like
ketchup.
Americans put ketchup on everything. Like our buddy,
Ketchup.
Where's Q? Q, come to my rescue, Q. Where are you, buddy? Q.
I haven't seen him
saying your
in here
name
at all.
3 times.
I don't know.
Q. Quentin James. There's 42 people in here. Quentin's probably lurking. Q, pop out of the lurk zone and jump in here and tell everyone ketchup goes on everything. Anyway, so yeah, we grew up with ketchup on our hot dogs. I never even heard until that night or that day, Adam. I never even heard anyone telling me you can't put ketchup on a hot dog. No one.
You never heard that? Of course you heard that.
No, I swear to God, no one's ever told me, why are you putting ketchup on a hot dog? I go to the movie theater.
Most people don't.
Ketchup, mustard. Relish, ketchup, mustard.
Most people don't put ketchup on a hot dog.
Relish, ketchup, mustard.
That's like putting A1 steak sauce on your overcooked steak. You don't do it. You don't do any of that. And Garguts, we missed you this year, man. We want to see you there next year, Garguts.
Garguts, dude, you should have come. Man, you should have been there. It was a riot. It was awesome. I had a conversation with Pete Onray, Danish Pete, as we know, and the guy's such a cool guy. We had a great conversation. He did a demo of his, or not demo, but he just showed me his really nice Telecaster. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, now, Robbie, you're talking like a true, kraut there. Sauerkraut and mustard only on his on his hot dog.
With extra sog.
Yeah, and you know what? Gunnerman 54 don't lack no mustard, so he ain't having no mustard, and that's the way it is. And don't eat the hot dog from the left side. You have to go from the right side, because if you eat it from the wrong... See, this is what happens when you get into this kind of like crazy talk.
Can you put a poll up? Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
You guys put a poll up. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No. A sandwich is flat, typically. Has like bread that if it's on a roll, it can still kind of be called a sandwich, but that's usually...
That's a hoagie. It's
You
a
know, you give a belly
huggy.
sandwich, right? But a sandwich that does not have dogs in it, unless it's
I
a
would hope
meatball.
not.
It can be a meatball sandwich, and that has balls in it, Johnny.
In the chat, is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes or no? Yes or no? I want to see a yes or a no in the chat.
Brett Sager, welcome to the chat.
I want to see a
thank
yes
you,
or
Brett.
a no. Hey,
Come
Brett.
to my rescue. Rock on, dude. He has ketchup on his dog.
Well,
Voila.
he's saying dog. He's not saying hot dog. He's just
Hot
saying
dog.
dog in general. Yes or no in the chat?
Steak
Is
square
a hot dog
on
is a
those
hot dog a sandwich?
Gar
And
guts,
Garguts.
right into the animal and just choose.
That's right, Garguts.
Dad of New Jersey. Okay, we got a New Jerseyite here, the land of the Garden State, as they say. He knows hot
The land of
dogs.
Kramer guitars,
Come on,
Laz.
give it up, man. Is it okay to have ketchup on your hot dog down in New Jersey? Everything is a sandwich to Dan Gorman.
You just put it on bread. You just fold it up, and it says it's a sandwich.
Right?
It's a fold witch.
Ryan said, Nelson says, Ryan, just burn one, bro. These guys are crazy. What the hell is a hot dog anyway? Exactly. Burn one. It's 420. You can have several hot dogs, some with mustard, some without. You can pull yourself with a hot dog if you want to and see which one comes out tasting better. The point is that it doesn't matter, man. Anyone, it's a free world or a free universe or free whatever. Free. Be free. Have hot dogs, have ketchup, have mustard. I've had Polish dogs. I've had bagel dogs with ketchup on it. I mean, that's probably blasphemy to even put a bagel and a dog together, but I love those.
That's
Yeah,
different. A bagel dog with ketchup, that's different, I think. A bagel dog doesn't even taste like a hot dog. It's different. It's like a different type of like.
It's a completely different kind of meal.
It's a different kind of thing.
But Zach
Right,
Dong is
Elon
all
Musk?
about the dogs. He's ready to go get like 20 dogs there. How many dogs are there? At least 12.
Oh yeah, he likes to put all the hot dogs in my chats too on Twitter.
Pardon me. Sorry about that.
Every night, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Beef, pork, chicken. They even make turkey dogs now. It doesn't matter what they're made of, what you put in them. Just enjoy. So Adam,
I was gonna
love you,
enjoy
man.
a hot dog at the NAMM show, but the guy that was making them had no gloves on, and he kept touching. He was like holding
Johnny,
them. It was very interesting.
let
You
me
guys
ask
saw
you
it in
this.
my video.
If you were born in like medieval times, would you survive? Because I don't think so.
If you were
wouldn't
there,
eat- if I
yes.
was there, I'd survive because I'd eat whatever. Because no matter what, you got to survive. You got to eat. Dude, 20 years, well, not even 20 years ago. Let's say 10 years ago, only the cafeteria ladies in high school were wearing some kind of plastic gloves on their hands. You know, it was like government issue. You know, nobody in a restaurant wears gloves to put your meals together.
They do
Nobody
now.
did. Maybe they do now. Maybe. But I'm just saying that you know, I don't know.
Did you ever
Maybe
see the
people are
Tom
more
Green
safe.
video of him at Subway, and he's getting the guy to make him a sandwich?
No, I don't think.
You ever
it's
see
all.
that? Watch
But I
that.
don't eat Subway sandwiches.
Watch that.
Did the guy like lick his fingers as he was touching the meat as he was pulling?
He
the...
probably did.
Yummy nitrates, says Dan Gorman. Yeah, no, I get it. Gloves is a good idea. I think it is. Yeah. Gloves only work if you don't touch your face. I've seen people use the same gloves, and because they think they're wearing gloves, they don't wash their hands, and they're using the same gloves all day
I was at
long,
the
and
grocery store
they're
today.
using money at the same time with the gloves, and they don't put on and off the gloves, and they're just like the same gloves, and they think it's safe because they're wearing gloves. No, you gotta be.
I was at the
keep
grocery
it-
store today, and I was ready to get in line. I was waiting in line, and the girl who was about to, the checker, all of a sudden she's like, "Hey, I'm open."
And you're like, that's all right.
I'm like, I forgot something. I gotta go, and I actually did forget something. And then when I came back,
Later,
I got
Brian.
into a totally different line. But no, when it comes to me and food, if they're touching their face at all
Yeah,
or rubbing their
number one.
nose or anything, I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm gone. So when I saw that guy touching your hot dogs without gloves, I'm like, no.
yeah, I hear you. You know what? But I ate it and I survived. Nothing happened. Didn't even have the runs or anything, so I was fine. Hey, what's up, Alice? Alice in the chat. Alice in the chat.
Alice, we missed you, Alice.
Yeah.
I know we
saw
had
her
talked about
in the chat here,
we
right?
talked about possibly getting together while in Hollywood, but then we didn't. When we got there, we didn't even think. We didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
so
'cause we were
sorry,
running
we didn't
late.
see you.
We were running late. Everything kind of got backed up constantly, right? We were
Everything had to
late.
do with my flying schedule to get out of there.
Yeah, and not only that, Johnny got so high the night before.
Well, I don't think I did, but
Secondhand high,
that's,
though.
that's
You
what
didn't.
that's what they're
You're
saying.
wrong. Look, the people in the chat. All I'm going to tell you is this: Johnny described to me what happened to him that evening, and every single thing he described is exactly how a person feels when they are high on the stuff, 420 stuff. Okay. He just doesn't know it because he's never been in that like condition before. But everything, he checked all the boxes. He was hungry and ate the munchies. He bought extra bags of chips.
I bought 2 bags of dude. The bags were this big,
because he was so thirsty.
and I was drinking water.
He was laughing at everything that the idiot guy was saying.
Hey, he's not an idiot, and the dude's freaking hilarious.
All right. So no matter what this guy said, even though the other guy that Johnny was partying with was telling him to shut up the whole time, Johnny would not stop laughing at everything this guy was saying.
Dude, it was hilarious.
Johnny
man.
was laughing his head off at some guy telling jokes all night long. Box checked. Was drinking water or whatever they gave him to drink because he was so thirsty. Check number 2.
It was water.
Third check. He had the munchies and couldn't stop eating stuff, even as late as driving home or getting home like at 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning. All right.
It was an hour drive back. Yeah.
Fourth check. In the morning, he was way tired and just wiped and couldn't understand why and had a headache and everything. And even said, I feel hungover, but I didn't do anything last night. And fifth check, why this all happened. He was in a room with this guy who was hotboxing him the whole time. A small room, puffing the stuff, blowing. He even said blowing it at his face for hours. Not just 10 minutes, not just one little thing. They were rolling the stuff on the, and for hours, billowing smoke at Johnny. Secondhand hangover, secondhand high, whatever you want to call it. Johnny, you have to admit, you have been stoned.
I don't think so, but that's fine.
But anyway, it is what it is.
It's all good.
Yes, Gargas.
I know.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, dude. I've been in those rooms.
Garguts, come on. Next year, man.
Yeah, next year, man. We got a hot box Johnny again.
We missed you, dude. We missed Garguts.
Oh, we totally.
We have a great time with Garguts at the NAMM Show, man.
every
We missed
time.
him. We missed him.
Even just hanging out on YouTube and stuff.
I miss you right now, Garguts.
Yeah, I miss you too. Yeah. See, look, Michael B. Same thing happened to him once at age 14. There you go. So that's how it happens. Yeah. So anyway, we gone kind of long here on the show. I didn't want to end it on that, but I think it's a funny thing to end it on. But he didn't. He didn't do it. It was secondhand.
No.
Everything was secondhand.
I didn't.
He didn't
I didn't.
purposefully.
Not
it
at
didn't
all.
Purposefully happen to him.
Mm-mm.
But it did happen. Paco knows. He would be able to tell you stories, I'm sure. It was awesome.
Paco was awesome
so
seeing
fun
Paco.
hanging
Man.
out with Paco's the super coolest dude.
That was yeah.
That dude and me, we're like soul brothers. Did you know that he's also learned to drive go-kart racing as a kid?
No.
And he got me. Like I even sent him a pamphlet of go-kart racing because I saw it.
I have no idea.
I saw it at the motel.
Wow.
I'm like, dude, check it out. I thought of you. Because go-kart racing, that's how I learned to drive. That's why I drive like an insane man. Yeah. By the way, check this out. This was a cool thing, another NAMM Show kind of thing I got. You can hang on your door when you're rocking out in your bedroom because death by audio. That's right. Check out that thing. The disturbance pedal. Filter flanger, phaser. You can freeze. Cool stuff, right? I thought that they should have said not do disturb. It says do disturb. Instead of having do disturb or do not disturb, just put already disturbed.
You could have put that on your hotel room door.
Well, it says do disturb.
Yeah.
I didn't want them disturbing me.
They wouldn't have known.
They wouldn't have.
There's no way they would have
no one even
known what
over
that
there.
said. No.
Nobody even cared.
No.
So I'll show that, whatever that is. Another moderator just handled this. Good job.
How many moderators do you have in here?
Tim Thomas is moderating. Janice is moderating. Got 2 moderators in the chat. Moderators in the chat. Tim Thomas is an old-time moderator, man. Yeah. So that's the thing, you guys. So now we got to do a giveaway, right, Johnny?
Yeah. You got to open up another window.
Another window, new window.
And pick today's show. What was that? Who's messaging me? I just heard a message.
The giveaway thing on StreamYard here. StreamYard giveaway show. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so we're going to choose this broadcast right here today. And then all you have to do is put NAMM, big letters, starting the collection. Let me go ahead and share this for you guys. Right. Where is it? Present. We're going to present the share the screen presentation. And there you go. All right, so we got 2 so far. So just put NAMM into the chat, you all. You can see that, right? Is it shown?
We did see it, and then it went away. It went away.
So I have to keep it up like this? Okay.
That's what she said.
Why wouldn't she say that? That's what she would say. I totally agree.
Why would you? You know
it
what
up,
you
man.
could have done?
Keep
You
going.
could have actually put no keyword in there, and it would have just automatically picked everybody in the chat as it was.
Well, I want
It would-
everyone who's still in the chat, because if you're not still here, then I'm going to go through this thing like you always do, where somebody was picked who was earlier in the chat who's not here now and doesn't know.
What
they
time is
wanted-
my show tomorrow?
The normal time.
8? 8 Eastern. Mully wants to join tomorrow. He has something he wants me. He sent me something. He wants me to open it. You want Mully to jump in here?
Yeah, is he here right now?
Do you know Mully?
Yeah.
Let's just
Captain
do that
Mully.
right now. Let's do that right
Colonel
now.
Mully. You're going to call
I'm
him?
live right now.
Tell him to call you, and you can put him on.
Wanna jump in and I'll open the box? Question mark.
So whoever's here, whoever's still here, put NAMM into the chat, and you can be in the running for a winning of these fine things. What was it that we were giving away, Johnny? Here we go. We were giving away.
I'm on Laz's show.
Let's see. Is it
Sure,
this one?
link.
No, it's this other one.
I need a. Okay, Mully's gonna jump in.
Right on.
He wants me to open a box.
Awesome.
Let's see. Open...
NAMM swag. We're gonna give you some NAMM
How
swag.
do you copy a link?
Copy paste, man.
Copy
you don't know how
link.
to copy paste things. We're gonna give away this
Holy
fine
crap. Is that how you do that?
Taylor coaster.
Facebook, blah blah blah. That cannot be it. That's crazy.
Some picks. I'll probably even add some more because I got so many picks, you guys. It's nuts. It's nuts how many picks I got. I even got picks from Mohawk brand finishing, the company that I use, Mohawk stuff, because they were there and they even have a pick, a Mohawk brand pick.
How do
We're
you
also
do
giving
this?
away this cozy. Where's the cozy at?
Do you
One of
have?
these Rev cozies for your.
Is
beer.
Mully in here?
Mully, are you there?
Mully, are you in here? I'm trying to figure out how I. It won't let me copy the
Doesn't he
link.
know your phone number? Why don't you just have him call you?
Copy. Oh, here we go.
The PV bag.
There we go.
And then swag.
All right, you
First
should see
thing,
Mully.
right,
You should
right.
see Mully jumping in. Mully's gonna
Right.
jump in. I've got
You know
I've
what?
got
We'll
something
also
open.
add one of these if you like Martin guitar. Martin guitar. A lanyard, a Martin guitar. Like they call that a lanyard, right? Like a key holder thing. You clip.
No. Well,
What is that thing called? You clip things on. Keys. Your ID. I don't know. Whatever.
normally it's for like some
You wear
sort
it
of
around-
a badge thing. Normally.
Yeah, you
I mean,
wear
you
it
can put
around
your
your
keys
neck.
on there.
Let's say you want to not forget your keys, and when you go out the house, you clip your key ring on here or whatever. Just something with You can use it at the, like when someone comes to the bathroom at your house when you're having a party and you give them the keys to the bathroom, so that, like at the gas station. Anyway, one of these as well. That's the thing about NAMM swag. NAMM swag sometimes doesn't make sense. It's like, why would you want this thing? But hey, you might come up with some use for it, Yeah, what else? What else we got in here? Should we dig some more deep in here?
Are you giving all that stuff away right now?
I'm not right now, not all this stuff, but I'm going to.
What are you giving away? You're trying to
we
figure out what people want?
This should be given away as one of the
You should do a poll.
Things. So the Solar clip that our friend asked for, the Silva. The Solar string clip. Yeah, don't get brown spots on it, man. Stop getting brown spots on stuff.
I don't know what they're.
Gross.
I'm on a show right now. They hear you.
They're talking about the brown spots.
I don't know what they're talking about.
There he is. There he is.
There I is.
There he
Hey,
is.
it's Molly.
Let's show everyone.
There he
Let's
is.
show Molly.
Take the thing away.
He's driving.
Look at that. He's on the wrong side of the road. Look out.
I'm always lurking and driving. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the right side of the car, the left
All
side
right.
of the road.
Angry Guy, new to the chat. Angry Guy is also joining the NAMM grab bag giveaway here. All right, Molly, you got something good for us, I hear, right?
Oh, yeah, I sent Johnny a little present. So, Johnny, put yourself on the main screen there and open her up. I promise this is family friendly. There's nothing.
He just took me out.
He promised.
All right.
his family.
I don't actually. It's not my channel, so I don't care what's in here. I'll show whatever.
Okay,
it
it's
is.
clean. It's clean.
It might
Don't
something
worry.
that pops out at you. That's all we know.
So I'm assuming this is from you. I'm
That is
assuming
from
it
me.
is.
That is from me. I
Okay.
ordered it from the States and had it sent directly to you.
I was gonna say you're all the way out in Japan. How did you send something to him? It must have cost like $100, even if it's like a postcard.
Yeah, right. Yeah, shipping's outrageous right now.
I know. Yeah. While he's opening that, I'll tell the story. I was supposed to send the That's What She Said board game that I found at Target to my friend Henning. You know about Henning Molly?
Yeah.
Out in Germany? Yeah. You know how he's always, That's What She Said. Well, there's a game. And I bought it for him, and I was going to send it with my friend Martin, who went back to Austria, to ship it from his house to Germany because it's way cheaper that way. But I completely forgot to give it to him because we've so much going on over the last several days. It's hard to keep your mind clear and straight on everything because there's so much going on,
Right.
But we had a blast. Yeah.
All right.
It sounds like
What do you think, John?
Pretty packaged in there.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
Oh, no way.
Okay, what is this?
Dude, I just kicked somebody off my Facebook because they totally let me have it for drinking that, man.
Right.
Somebody
There
came
you go.
after me. Somebody came after me, man.
Well,
Well,
And
I'll tell you what.
they
You
went
post-
nuts on me.
Hold on, before you show it, I saw you post something a couple weeks ago, and somebody got on you for all the plastic. They got
Oh,
on you
really?
for using all the plastics. I said, all right.
Oh, I
I'll
didn't
fix
see that. Dude, this is awesome. Oh my gosh.
And red and white too, the Van Halen colors.
You guys ready? I can't believe this, man. This is
All right,
cool.
show it.
I wish I still had that person on Facebook so I could actually post this and they would see this. Look
Johnny
at that.
Bean coffee cup from Starbucks. It's a customized coffee cup, and it's a reusable one. I love those.
Johnny Bean mug. There you go, buddy.
There we go. Right
There you
on.
go, John. And John, as far as I know, you get like a 10 or 20 cent discount when you use those.
You're right. I think it's usually
Dude.
10%. Yeah, at least maybe 20 now.
Yeah.
Why
Can
not?
somebody screen cap this and send this to me?
Well, yeah, you should probably.
That's
take
actually
yourself-
green, but it's not showing up because
Put it behind the
Yes,
door.
it's showing purple. Yeah.
it's showing
Put-
purple
put
because
it on
it's
the
showing.
door side. There, that's a little better. No, that's not.
Like
really.
I'd have to show something actually.
Put something black. Black.
Actually.
Take your hat off.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's worse.
This is cool.
No, you don't want something.
You can
green,
tell
John.
what the
You want-
what the green
yeah.
papers are
you want-
because they
you
disappear.
want opposite of green.
I
You want
know.
black. Black.
I know it's not doing it.
Gotcha. Green
Black.
screen.
It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it because it's green.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's right. It
Look at
doesn't
that.
shine through it. But that's way cool, man. Right on, Molly. Did you see what Johnny and I got at Hollywood?
No, what'd you get?
Oh, you got to show it to him, Johnny. Our friend Dane got one of these gifted to him by a friend of his, and he says, you guys got to get one of these too. So we each got one of these.
A car?
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Look.
Look at behind me.
Yeah,
I
Johnny,
started
I saw
collecting
yours.
these
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
I started collecting these things, and Dane's like, oh, you guys got to get one too. And so we got two. Johnny got two, and I got two. And at the end of the year, whenever I hit that 1,000, I'm going to give one of those, that one away with the guitar. I'm going to give away when I hit 1,000. Hopefully this year.
I've been wanting to get one of me and one for my wife, but you have to go to the Hollywood store or one other place to get them, right?
You can't even order them, even if you've had them made previously. Right. You can't order them because the machines, the computers, whatever the kiosk that you walk up to, that you enter all the information in, how you want it made. That's the only thing that ties into the makers that are right there, putting the parts together.
They're building them right there.
They're building them right there.
Somebody went to the Hollywood store for me one time, and they were going to get them made and send them to me. And when they got there was a 7-hour wait.
And we were lucky.
Dude, when we got there, we waited 5 minutes. Yeah, it was like nothing. Yeah.
Nothing. There were like
maybe if somebody.
It was a Sunday though too.
If somebody's in Hollywood, if they want to send me a message and help me out.
G. Butchnoff, we hooked you up with that awesome red special. You were able to get that red special thing, because we.
Hold on, Greg bought my 5150 Stealth.
Oh yeah, they know each other. Yeah.
Is Greg near Hollywood?
So Greg is in Corona, so he's a couple hours away at least. But
that's too far.
Yeah, 3 hours at least, right?
But if anybody's in the Hollywood area, if you want to drop in and get those made for me, I'll pay to have yours made too.
I'll tell you what, Molly. I'm going to be down there visiting my dad in 3 weeks because he lives in Murrieta now. And I'll probably go visit JJ down in Laguna Niguel. It's like right across the hills from him. And I got to visit Amanda Peters again, who painted. Check these out, man. You're going to dig these. I don't know if you were in the chat I don't know if you know, I bought some of these Stu Mac build your own pedals, and this one's a delay. This is my bird. This is my bird Limón.
Oh, cool.
Look at how she painted it. Look how awesome the detail is on that.
Nice.
So this is the Limón delay. The Limón delay. And then we have the first bird that kind of instigated all this craziness was Roxy. That's the flying pickle, because Louis the Tone King saw Roxy skitter across me and said, "What's that, a pickle?" And then everyone in the chat said, "That's a flying pickle." And then that's how she got her name.
Yeah, but also Laz, Mully's driving right now. So.
I know, he can't look at that. But
I'm looking up as I go.
But what I'm telling you is I'll get one.
Hit an old lady.
You look like a passenger for us because you're on that side of the road for us.
I'll make one of you. I'll go there and I'll make one of you, but you got to tell me what you wanted.
Yeah.
So you're
gonna have to message me. I need. So. Sure.
musictherapylaz@gmail.com. I'm on my descriptions. My descriptions has how you can contact me. Just email me or something what you want me to put together.
Yeah, sounds good.
And the thing is that when I'm there, I might want to message you, because when I'm there is going to tell you what you can or cannot use. Sure. They wouldn't even let you. Some things I thought you'd be able to do, they wouldn't do.
Right.
Johnny? So.
Yeah, the options are pretty limited of what you can make, but pretty much. I mean that really does kind of look like me.
Totally.
There's no mouth though. So
when you see it out of the Eddie Van Halen doesn't have a mouth. When you see it.
Yeah, he does.
Out of the box. No, he doesn't.
He has to, because he's always smiling.
Okay, yeah, he does. But like the John Lennon and the Angus Young and all these other ones, like all the Police up here, none of them have a mouth.
Well, the Police never smiled.
He sang.
Sting has never smiled in his life. And by the way, they want... uh-oh, we lost him.
Is there? Oh.
Are you still there? There you are.
Yeah,
they want a joke of the day, too.
Oh, yeah, joke of the
day. Do you have a joke?
Somebody wants a joke of the day?
Yeah.
Just say this
Ollie
show.
Lewis is asking for one. Can we have a Mully joke? Joke of the day.
A Mully joke. Let me think about it.
Gee, Butch, no.
Somebody said my wife's not happy with you right now. I hope that's not towards me.
That's G. Butchnoff. G. Butchnoff says that my wife isn't very happy with me right now. I think that might have something to do with the guitar that we influenced him to buy. We gave him gas, Mully. And he had to go buy a red special Brian May guitar because we were talking it up so much. He couldn't resist.
Okay, gotcha.
And he's not sorry, but his wife is pissed.
Oh, man.
I had to give up.
He got a guitar off me a few months back.
He got that too. Okay, so he's getting a little, he's starting to turn it to me. He's buying too many guitars.
She's mad at you, too, now.
Yeah, she probably hates you, too.
Everybody's mad at me.
That's right.
Everybody hates me eventually.
You can't please everybody.
Yeah, right?
All the time, right? But yeah,
Exactly.
man. What's the joke? You got a joke. I know you're thinking about it.
Sure. He's got tons of jokes.
Yeah, well, I'll think of something. Hold on. So anyway, John, we've got those. Tomoko and I have those glasses too.
Oh, cool.
Mine says Colonel Mully's V Frap because I always get the vanilla frappuccino.
V Frap.
And
right on.
Tomoko says Tomoko's Go-Go Juice.
Ah,
Go-Go juice.
Johnny, what's your favorite?
What is
I know what your favorite.
What does
is.
mine say?
Lately, it's been the oat milk latte.
Yeah, I've been doing the oat milk latte.
I got him into the oat milk, Molly.
What's that?
I got him into the oat milk.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because I keep telling him he must be lactose intolerant because whenever he has anything with like dairy, he's like feels horrible afterwards. And I keep telling him stop doing dairy and maybe you'll be better. And anyway.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay, what? Okay, I didn't.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble now, Johnny.
Now I'm in trouble.
You're in
I
trouble
heard
now.
I heard a female voice go, Johnny. Oh.
Yeah, don't tell my wife.
No,
I'm kidding.
Get the zero sugar oat milk. They have the zero
There's sugar in
calorie
that?
milk,
No
too.
wonder I feel horrible.
Yeah, it's like it's not even good for your digestion.
Oh, okay. No wonder. I feel awful.
Yes, you should feel awful.
Too much sugar, I guess.
You should feel awful, Johnny. Well, I'm
I
sorry.
feel terrible.
I'm sorry that I influenced Johnny to try oat milk. I was actually trying to help
That's
him. because I
Laz's
knew-
fault. Now we're mad at Laz, too.
I know that the lactose I know is bothering him because every time he has anything with cheese, anything dairy, it messes him up. He's like, ugh, right after.
Well, no more boobs for
We're
you.
still alive. Sorry, my knees hurt. We're still alive. I'm sorry. And- I don't get gas.
Well,
from oat
John.
milk.
Well, John. No more drinking from the bottle.
Is that the joke?
That's it. That was the one-liner, and that's that. And that we're over. Da, 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 da. Anyway, we do have to end
Okay,
this.
here we
guys.
go. Here we go. Here we go,
Bring it,
guys.
go. Bring it.
You got the joke.
Johnny,
Highlight him.
We have to still
Johnny,
give
highlight
it
him.
away.
please.
Highlight him.
Johnny,
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Before the joke? And take that
Highlight,
comment off.
highlight me. There we go. There we go.
Take the comment away, Laz.
Don't quit your day job. Joke of the day. You know, I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes, but it turns out it was the refrigerator.
All right, let's do the giveaway and end this stuff. Oh my god. All right, I got to go back to presenting the thing. Where is it? Oh my god. Stop
Anybody that didn't get that, think about it for a second. You'll get it. It'll come.
All right, where is it? Not slides. Share screen. There it is. All right.
Nut slides. What are you talking about?
Nut slides. All right, there we go. We got 26 entries. Anyone else wants to enter? Last chance. Put NAMM just like that into the chat, and I'm gonna hit draw. I'll give you guys another like from now to the end of this laughter, and then I'm gonna hit the button. When the laughter ends. When the laughter ends, I'm gonna hit the draw button. Here we go. Everyone hit NAMM. Blam, NAMM, doesn't matter. If you don't want to win anything, you don't have to.
What are you giving away? You never even said.
Dude, showed a whole bunch of swag here. It's a bag of swag.
The entire bag of stuff?
Dude, I have so much stuff. That's just the tip of the iceberg of the swag here, man. It's
But
insane.
what are they winning?
They've been throwing this Kaiser sticker, the Kaiser, those like little, like whatever they call those things, scaffold.
Kaiser, that's a hospital, Laz.
No, not that Kaiser.
He's giving away a sticker from a hospital.
I'll show it one more time. One more time, Johnny, for you. Swag bag, PV swag bag.
Oh, nice.
Taylor thing. A solar, like a string clip for above your nut.
Is that Taylor thing? Is that wood thing?
Yeah. They
Like
cut
a
it
wood-
out of that's what they cut out of the bodies.
Like a
when they
wood
make that
coaster?
back. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
wood coaster.
Yeah, I've got this here in my car.
There you
Martin.
go, man. See, he's got
Oh, Martin.
Yeah.
I got a Martin
cool.
Martin like little like hold your keys or whatever,
This is
whistle
get
when
this, it
you're
says
a
Martin.
counselor at the thing. A bunch of
Martin
picks.
Rebirth Tour 2008 Martin Club Japan is what it says.
There you go. EHX
Wow.
pick,
This isn't a giveaway.
DOD pick.
So Laz, does the winner get to choose from that stuff?
No, they're getting this entire this.
You're giving all that away to
Yes,
this winner.
Yes, because I got so much more. I could be giving away a package like this every week until the end of the year.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's how much swag they gave away this year. So I've got and this thing, the Rev amps, join the party. Cozy for your cool, keep your stuff cool, your drink or
I
whatever.
want to win this.
Dude, I know you want to win this, but you can why didn't you just grab your own when you were there?
I did. I have all
Right.
that same stuff too that I'm giving away, but I'm going to space it out.
Dude, I have so much of it. Like I said, I can give away this stuff like hotcakes for the next every week for the next Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit the draw right now. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Get ready. Here it goes. The draw is on. All right,
Alice Martinez.
Alice.
You just won everything.
She was gonna come down and meet us
No way.
here, and she got to win the swag. So, all right, Alice.
Alice
Congratulations,
Martinez.
Alice.
Right
I gotta put
on.
that in the microphone.
That's a lot of stuff there.
Alice Martinez, the winner. There we
Okay,
go.
guys, I gotta go. I gotta get in.
Right
feed
on,
the
Molly.
dog. So just wanted to stop in, John. Next time I see you drinking at Starbucks, I better see that up in the window.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I wish I still had that person on Facebook. I could show them this because they went nuts on me for drinking
There you
Starbucks.
go. Now you're
they
really
went crazy.
promoting Starbucks because you're like official, Johnny.
Look,
being
this
Starbucks.
this is official Starbucks. It is.
You're
Thank you, Molly.
Californian. Apparently,
Yeah,
Californians are eating.
John, I think the person that said that you were using all the plastics probably the same person.
No,
It might have
no,
been, but
saw that.
they started
care
yelling
about-
at me because I'm in
no.
California.
It
They
wasn't
started
about
saying I was
plastic.
stupid. They were really coming after me, and I'm like, bye-bye,
Yeah.
and I got rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
they
was
were
it was
nuts.
a
They were
different
crazy.
it was a different kind of rant. It wasn't the environmentalist rant. It was kind of a
Oh,
different
okay.
kind of rant. Yeah, Johnny can tell you off.
Just a
off
weirdo.
screen.
Okay.
It was
All
a
right,
weirdo,
guys.
yeah.
They had a one of them.
All right,
Starbucks
bye,
stars
Molly.
that
He's
they
trying to
were
leave,
Little-
Flaz. He's trying to
Little
leave.
David Lee Opie's inside waiting for me to eat.
Oh,
Later,
Yeah.
man.
All right. Thank you, guys. And
Great
All right.
seeing you.
I'll send you the mail about the Funko.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely. musictherapylabs@gmail.com.
One more time?
Just look it up on my description. It'll
Okay,
be
okay.
easier.
All right.
It's
Okay.
in
All
there.
right. All right.
see you, man.
Johnny has
See
my
ya.
number. You can
Okay.
call
All right.
me.
See you guys.
He's in Japan. He can't call you.
I know. He's in
Bye.
Japan.
How the hell do I get out of here?
I don't know. You sit off. Here, I'll
I've
give
been
you-
wondering that for an hour, for 2
There you go.
hours.
Bye-bye. That was great. I love Molly. Molly, oh,
Molly's
you're still there?
awesome.
Okay, you got disconnected. You're there.
Molly's awesome.
All right, let's end the show with, again, this list here, right? And I got to tell you all that I got to add some new people to that list because I got PayPal'd while we were down in LA. Right?
Whoa.
Did you hear about that, Johnny? Yeah.
No.
I got PayPal'd. Yeah.
PayPal.
I got something from Keith Holmes. I think that's Keith H. Right? Thank you, Keith.
Oh, that's the Keith H?
$20, man. $20 from Keith. You rock. It must
Wow.
be. And then William De Silva also sent $10. Awesome, William De Silva. Not only
William.
did he send $10, he sent a bunch of these really cool glass picks, man. Check that thing out, right? So he's going on the list.
wow.
So I gotta update the list. The list is growing, Johnny. This is amazing. I told my wife if I added up the value of everything so far that's been sent to me just this year, it's way over like $500-600 easily, way more.
Wow.
Yeah, because
That's another
last
couple
year-
guitars.
I know if I sell this stuff. Like,
That's 5 Kramer Beretta specials, Laz.
her comment was if you sold the stuff. I just hoard it, so I'm just hoarding it here. But anyway, thank you, Keith Holmes. Thank you, William De Silva, and everyone else. Thank you for coming on the show, hanging out with me.
He just
and
read his
Johnny.
whole name.
Yeah.
And
mean-
he showed his phone number. You showed somebody's phone number earlier.
Johnny, you're supposed to block
what is
that,
my phone
redact
number,
that,
Alice?
and don't
Alice.
talk about it.
415-952-3263. Everybody in the chat. 415
Oh, I should do that.
952-3263. That's my phone number.
This is how little time I've had, Nelson. Good idea. Like I should put a heart or a thank you or a thanks. Thanks, man. I'm gonna put thanks.
My
Oh, I already said thanks
phone.
for the trip or thanks. Oh, I wrote thanks so much, Keith. You rock. And he says thanks for the trip. So I already thanked him. Let's see if I thanked William De Silva, because I think I already thanked him as well. Let me see. Did I send him a thank you? Okay, I didn't. So I'm going to say thanks so much. And also for now, I'm wondering, is this the same De Silva who sent the pics, or is that somebody related to you, William De Silva? I'm going to write, are the pics from you too?
What?
And if my memory is just so bad that I don't remember who said what, that they're sending me something,
Ow.
then forgive me, because my
Alice, thank you.
my brain is old and there's been so much going on in the last 3 days that it's hard to keep anything straight. And I've got to
Ooh.
you got to decompress from NAMM, right? Don't you?
I don't know. I guess. I mean, it feels like a month ago. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel like just a few
much-
days, a week
so
ago. It
much has happened.
feels like a month ago we were there.
Yeah, Holly,
know.
I love it when you're here too, man. Thank you for the fun as well. Colonel Molly's also here. Right on, Colonel.
Molly.
You guys know where he gets the colonel from, right? He is officially a Kentucky colonel because they gave him a Kentucky colonelship or whatever because he owns a little piece of land or something there. Or if you've ever owned a little piece of land there, you become like a colonel or something like that. Some story like that I heard. Yeah, it's always fun with all you guys here, I have to say. Thank you very much for making it fun for me and Johnny.
I have to say.
I have to say, I don't know where I get these things from. It's just everything that I've absorbed in life. Somehow, you spew out eventually, right? So that's what's happening. And Martin had a great time. We did not have lobster because the lobster place was closed. But you know what that means, Johnny?
Hot dogs?
That means lobster is in the future if we want to plan to go get it together. If you ever want to go to Real Guitars, where they have a birthday year 335 sitting there for me, if I have that much money, which I don't. I mean, I do. I could sell a couple, 3 of these guitars.
I mean, look at your room. You definitely have.
Yeah, I could sell a couple, 3 of these guitars and
You have
get
way
that
too much money,
birthday
Laz.
year 335. No, I don't have too much money. I have a lot of stuff wrapped up in the money. That's for sure. In-N-Out Burgers, right? In-N-Out Burgers were also awesome. That's what we had. So, all right, Johnny, you can hit that. I guess we're going to end it now, right? Thank you all
You guys,
for coming. 2-hour show.
Thank you for watching. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. And hey, tomorrow, talking Kramer guitars, we'll be talking about the Hot for Teacher guitar, the auction guitar. Very cool. Huge news right now. Smash that link in the chat there. Here, I'll post it I'll spam the chat. Smash that and go head over there and smash the thumbs up over there and tune in tomorrow. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Smash it there.
8 p.m.
Smash
Eastern,
it
5
everywhere.
Pacific for talking Kramer guitars on Johnny
Molly's
Bean
back. Hold on, he's got a
YouTube
another
channel.
joke.
Mully's back.
Molly's back.
Oh, there's
Molly's
Doggy
back.
Lee Roth.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Doggy Lee Roth.
There we go.
Doggy Lee Roth, man.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just
we need
wanted
Ryan back in here.
I wanted to make a correction on the Colonel ship.
Okay, thank you. Because I remember there was
Okay.
something about that.
All right, the Colonel, to be commissioned a Colonel, it's the highest award from the state of Kentucky.
Dang.
You get it. Well, you have to be nominated by another Colonel to get it.
Wow.
And I was nominated because I'd been doing some volunteer work for about the past 30 years or so. And
excellent.
somebody nominated me, and I was like, no, they're never going to give it to me. And they did. I was like, oh my God. So,
Wow.
actually,
Johnny, applause
Dude.
button, please.
you guys got to see this. So yeah, so I am an official Kentucky Colonel.
You
Just
have
like-
did they give you like a key to the city or something?
No, but I've got like I've got the paper. It says I'm commissioned a
Yeah.
Kentucky Colonel. I've got a gold badge. I got business cards.
That's so cool, man.
But check this
Now,
out.
I got to ask you while you're getting that, did you ever get asked to nominate someone else?
Yes.
And was it Quentin James? No, I'm kidding.
No.
For all his Kroger videos that he puts up.
So for my birthday this year, at Nike, you can custom order shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife ordered me these. I wanted a pair of white shoes with black soles.
With the black swoop leather.
Yeah. So my wife got these for me, but the killer touch to these.
Oh, that's awesome. It says Colonel what?
Colonel Jim.
Colonel Jim.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
That's badass.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Very cool.
Yeah. A little narcissistic, but that's all right.
Well, not anything like far away from these things, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I never thought I would make a doll of myself ever in my life, but here I am on YouTube.
Wait a
Public to
minute,
the world, making a doll of myself.
I think
The
I can
world.
top that.
I bet you could.
Hold on. You guys
I
are
love you,
gonna
Molly.
love this one.
You guys, just so you know, this show's not going to go for another hour.
You guys are gonna love this one. You ready? So I'm
Yes.
gonna go for a cup of coffee myself.
Good for you. Oh my god. That looks like a colonel. You look
Right?
like a Colonel Molly right there, right?
Oh,
Molly's
And then we got
Place.
Tomoko on the other side.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
that's his podcast, Mully's Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a guest on there years ago.
Yeah, you
Years
were.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, my knees hurt. Dude, he's so close to the Nike Corporation headquarters right now that he can go make one of those for you as well, Johnny. My knees hurt. Make one of those for Johnny.
Awesome.
Do you have to be at the corporate headquarters or the factory to make those? You can just order them online, right?
Oh, you can order them
Like the-
online.
Like
Go on
vans.
to
You can
their
get a
website.
custom
It's
van made.
called Nike by You. And you can
Cool, man.
order all kinds of different configurations. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Wow.
There's,
Oh,
there's. I can't believe that dog is real.
Opie, you hungry? You hungry?
Oh my god, that's just
Hungry?
the most
Watch,
amazing- most
Watch, he
amazing
gets him riled up. Watch this.
He gets some. That's what my brother does when he says
Okay.
squirrel.
Okay.
Squirrel.
Hold on. We gotta put
My
his
brother
head
says
down
squirrel, and the
first.
dogs go nuts.
So,
Yeah, the cup of the day. We used to do the cup of the day. Oh my god, that's awesome.
so he does.
Oh.
So he doesn't get his hair in his food.
Yeah, that's a good thinking there. Oh, you don't talk to Moses. It's too bad. My knees hurt. There he is. Oh my god.
Okay.
Something just happened.
Well, you like that, John? Okay, Opie. Hi, Opie. Hi. We'll put his food here on the sofa. Hi, Opie. 3, 2, 1. Good boy. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
That's called training.
Oh.
Excellent.
Close the glass doors.
Oh my
Opie,
god.
you're a cyclops.
The dog up for a raffle. Ask Alice. Alice wants your dog. Well,
Opie
Alice,
Lee's
you did win. You did win a wonderful prize package, but unfortunately, the dog is not included.
Sorry,
We can
Alice.
maybe
The
get
dog's
you
not
a
up
plush
for
toy.
raffle.
Might be able to find a plush toy that looks kind of like that, but I don't know. Yeah, they are pretty
Yeah.
smart, right? Right, Jane?
Opie Lee Roth.
Opie Lee Roth.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Come
Right
on,
on, man.
let's take your head cover off. All right.
Everybody's ditching
There
the
you
chat. Oh, we still got 28 people in the chat. Holy mackerel. That's amazing. You guys, we told you to leave and you're still here.
Opie, come on.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Well, I can tell you one person who's really happy NAMM is over is my sweetie. Because she's like, I want my Laz back, who used to cook for me and massage my feet and all this stuff. I've been like so in like out of like, you know, the normal everyday stuff. I don't think he realizes that his mic is still on.
No, he's still here. No, you
Okay,
have
there
you
you
have
go.
it on audio only. You have it no avatar.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Click
Oh,
All right.
Go on.
Oh. All right.
Potty,
There
potty.
you go. Potty time.
You gonna pee on that little branch?
There we go. Just like that. Yeah, on command.
There you
Wow.
go. Okay, come on.
Opie's amazing,
boy.
right? Alice is in
wow!
love.
Look at that!
Yeah.
Look at that!
Now don't
G.
keep your
Bushnoff's
dripping
like
pee-pee on my blanket.
bullseye.
Keep that
Oh,
dripping pee-pee off my blanket.
Yeah. He just gets right up on.
Where's
you.
his pants? He's not wearing pants.
Yeah, right. There he is.
Aw, look
There's
at
the
that.
hymns.
So cute.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I gotta go see my bird now. I miss my little Limón. My little Limón. Right on, man. So Johnny, you gotta pick one of these glass picks when you come over, and oh, look at that thing! Look at that!
Whoa!
Ooh la la! Wow, that's a really
Oh my
nice
God.
color. That's a real nice one. Is that an
Ooh,
amber, or is
la.
that just the lighting there? Because it almost looks reddish.
A pink.
Just
It's a pink one. Yeah,
Wow. Nice.
but it's the EX. It's the Axis EX.
People
I
are after
almost
those now
sneezed.
too, man.
That's really nice.
Wow.
Yeah, cool.
Right on.
All right. Anyway, guys. Well, thanks for having me
Thanks
in.
for having.
I don't think I
Yeah.
said thanks before, so thanks for having me in, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on the
And-
show. That was awesome.
For the viewers out there, thanks for putting up with me.
Colonel Mully, you're always welcome. And we got the
thank you,
true
thank you,
story
thank you.
of the Colonel-dom now. The Colonel-ness.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's not from owning a plot
It's
of
not
land.
from owning property.
I think
It's
that's like a
from
Scottish
being
lord.
a really good guy. Yeah, you might be right. The Scottish Lord one is that. Somebody else
Yeah.
I know is a Scottish Lord. Are you also a Scottish Lord?
Oh no.
I think over there you can like buy a brick somewhere and they put it in the ground and now you're part of the property and you're now a
Gotcha.
Scottish Lord. No, I don't think it's
Gotcha.
that simple. But yeah, like in Japan, I don't think it's very easy to just own property, right?
No.
Probably-
No, I could buy prop. Well, but then I'm a permanent resident, so yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't. Yeah, I
Just
don't
to
think
become a
it'd
permanent resident there is not easy, from what I understand.
be- residency's not hard. Becoming a
Oh, citizen, maybe. Okay.
it takes 10 years. You got to be here at least 10 years to get your residency.
Dang. Just
And
to
I've
get
been
residency.
I've been here 32 years.
It's probably an awesome country. I've always wanted to go to Japan.
Yeah.
We'll have to
But-
talk
but I
about
did
it.
get- I
when
did
you
get
call
my-
me,
my-
we have to talk about it.
I did get my residency about the 10th year, so something like
Wow.
that. So,
That's awesome. Yeah.
all right.
I've always wanted to go to Japan someday. Right on, Mully. Well, Mully,
Thanks,
Colonel
guys.
Mully.
Thanks so much.
Johnny's already eating dinner. I gotta go,
Yeah.
eat some of mine.
All
If there's
right.
any left. And rock on, everyone
right,
in the
guys.
chat. Thanks for joining us.
See you,
Don't forget
Molly.
to send me your
See ya.
info, Alice. Send me your info. Unless you want to just have me bring it down when I'm down in LA, and I'll give it to you personally. So, but just send me a message in email. And Molly, you can get in touch with Johnny and get my direct phone number from him if you want. You can just call me. And that way, like when I'm down in LA, I can like say, hey, I'm gonna be at the place in about half an hour. You know, and then you have to tell me the time zone difference and when it works. I'm assuming like it's morning there and it's evening here right now, right?
Do you have an iPhone?
No.
Okay, so then we can't call for free. So I'll just
We can do
you know what?
Instagram, or we can do, because there's messaging there or whatever. Yeah.
Facebook Messenger has live.
Yeah, we can do Facebook Messenger. I do that.
Okay.
I'm on Messenger.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the time difference is the biggest thing. I'll send you the pictures of what I made, and then
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
and then you can work around them.
Yeah, because basically they're gonna give me options, and I got to go by what you like
Right.
and what their options are offering, and then go with that.
Yeah, they've got a thing online where you can make your own avatar. So I think that's probably the same options.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe not.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
weird because the thing they have like a kiosk, and you can only pick what's there. But yeah.
Gotcha.
Right on.
Okay.
All right, man. Later's,
All right,
y'all.
thanks, guys.
Rock on, everybody.
See ya.
Great
Peace
show,
out.
everyone. Thank you so much, Johnny, for coming on the show. Hit that drums rolls thing. Thank you, all the supporters again. And someday I'll have outgoing music and all that crazy stuff. Until then, rock on, everybody. Love you all.